So, hello. I haven't technically done anything with my hair. It's just like the night. It actually looks pretty good. But the thing is, the wind and the rain can like.
Yeah.
Thanks, sun. Backlit all to hell and back. Anyways, ow, that is really bright. Let's go over here. So yeah, Aaron and I have been, as much as I posted on Facebook that I wanted to pay attention to Brexit, there's
There's too much going on in the States.
This isn't even like the slow rumblings that happen underneath a volcano. Like, we're literally having the north side of Mount St. Helens collapsing, and there is like Mount St. Helens happened way faster than this, but in terms of political theater, this is things are like the actual eruption is happening. Like, oh no, this is like Kilauea. Like, we're watching the magma pool in the top drain, and we're like, where's it going? It's got to go somewhere. We know it's got to go somewhere. Where's this magma pool going? It's going away. This is never a good sign. We have some ideas. Oh, look, a fissure just opened up. Well, at least it's just, oh, there's another one. At least it's, oh no. Oh, there's three. Yeah, it's starting to look more like Kilauea than it does Mount St. Helens. But who knows? Mount St. Helens may still come. There's something on TYT that says, Trump is the more trouble Trump gets in, the greater the velocity and ferocity of his tweets. And I told that one to Aaron, and he smiled while he was laying in bed because he goes, it's so accurate, and I love the rhyme. Velocity and ferocity. But yeah, Boundrotter says for like the next 20 minutes we ain't going to be having too terribly much rain. So Aaron's going to turn his bike in.
Yeah.
Because it's getting just that time.
Yeah, I can't ride in the mornings anymore. It's too dark.
And then the clouds are coming in, which make it even darker. And that's just...
Yeah, and rain. No one wants to ride in the rain.
I did on Thursday.
You wanted to ride in the rain?
Yeah.
I take it back.
Well, the thing is, I wanted to ride in the rain because, to an extent, I can either stop riding right now and wait till summer again, or I want to ride in the rain because I'm going to do it anyways. So why not prefer to do it rather than regret doing it? It's a mental shift thing.
Yeah. You have such an absolutely absurd level of control over your emotions and your mind and your subconscious practically.
Yeah. I just know how to delegate. Alright, we got that done. Not much more to do. Like, it's a rainy, off and on rainy day. So I'm like not really like keen on doing much of anything. I mean, for the heck of it, it's not bad. We're just pretty much going straight home. You want to just walk through the park?
Sure.
Yeah, let's see if that number tried to call me again. I had a weird thing try to call my actual phone. And I was like, what? And it was a cell phone. And I was like, 2 calls in a row. Left no voicemail. And then Aaron's like, I don't know if we have voicemail. I'm like, that's a little disturbing. But then again, I can understand why not, because who the hell calls us?
Right? Literally, the only inbound calls I've had were in relation to calls I made.
Yeah, and thus you were expecting them.
Yeah.
And the one I had was, I had Oster Jim call me once because I left my key in a machine, or near a machine, and I think I had a package one call me once, because one of my packages was downstairs. But, trying to figure out which direction we want to go. Left or right, I mean, it's a circle. We're going to the other corner of the park.
Let's go right.
Okay. Alright, it's
Our video just went live. Yesterday's video, today's video. Well, for actually in all intents, everything, it is yesterday's video because this will not go up until tomorrow. What are you? You are water on the camera. Huh. I have a shirt. Careful. Here we are. I thought I saw something when I picked up the camera. I thought I saw something like womp, but then I was like, nah, that was probably just a lens flare. How's your coding project going? Because
I'm tracking down an error, and I don't know where it is.
so
Well, I have an idea of where it is.
par for the course.
Kinda.
I'm tracking down an error. Isn't that what like 50% of coding is? The other 50% is typing in your code and then hitting enter and going, great, now it's time to find the error.
Yeah, pretty much.
Been around you long enough, I know how this goes. I'm tracking, but he's working on the Futhark generator, right? Yeah, and you're trying to get the error fixed, and you are migrating it to a new server?
Yes. And that's actually where the error is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you need to get someone out there to actually hook up a physical line.
No. I'm saving user details to Firebase for basically saves. And I was previously, and on my local machine, I was using the Firebase JSON file they provide. The Firebase PHP library from Create allows you to use an array of values, which is much easier to manage in as environment variables than a JSON file. So I switched that over when I pushed, and now it's not working.
I have no idea what's going to be happening for dinner or whatnot. In fact, the rain's really coming down. Anyways, so yeah, there was Thursday. Aaron wanted to like get working on this one, and I was like, "Hey, are you gonna cook the burgers?" And he's like, "Oh, right, okay." Like he'd forgotten because he was trying to work on this thing pretty intensely. So he's been working on it most of today, except for when we returned his bike, and then yeah. I've just been thinking around because I know he needs the time for that today and tomorrow. But tomorrow I won't be here. I also realized that by the time you guys watch this video, I will have already been done with practice, and I will not have my phone with me. And I did not have my phone with me. Okay, let's get this temporarily correct. The video that is currently going live as I am recording the video now, as you guys watched yesterday, the one you are watching today is going up after I've already gone out of practice for my time frame tomorrow, and I will not have my phone with me to answer comments with like Sophion and stuff because as of tomorrow, or has already happened when this video has gone live, I have left my phone at home so Aaron can do an EX raid up at Oster Park. That happens in the middle of practice. Yes, if you've ever wondered how recording and putting things up a day later happens, that's exactly how things get confused in my head. If you need to rewind and watch this again and take a drink every time you get temporarily confused about something, please have 911 ready to go. Because I know a lot of people have no idea how that sentence came out of my mouth, and I'm still kind of shocked that it made sense myself. And Aaron's probably like, he lives it, so he understands what I mean. But I'm still like, that came out of my mouth. Oh, we just got done eating at Porterhouse. They have their little Guinness arch in there that Aaron has to duck under by a lot. One of the servers that works there, I think he's Finnish, like weirdly, because he talks, like the way he accentuates certain words just sounds a lot like Oskari, and I don't know, it's just really weird. And he could be Dutch, but
it's just like, because Aaron has to get down. Like, how far did you have to go down to get underneath it? Yeah, like he was like, to the point where him like shrinking, like turtling his neck down was what happened a lot on the cruise.
Yeah.
By the way, those went live yesterday, so there's a card here if you guys haven't seen that whole playlist. It's just a picture to a playlist. Things will be added to that playlist. Aaron and I are going to go over and do videos for like our opinion of the entire cruise as a whole, like the boat and all that stuff, and then we're going to go over all of our tourist or all of our souvenirs, including the stuff that we never told anyone about. And my therapist thinks I might be in some sort of international trouble for, but probably not. Like, it's it keeps the place clean. But anyways, so yeah, that's pretty much that. I didn't drink much, just a pint. I tried to watch soccer between two Italian teams, and I just like, I don't get it. I just don't get it.
I mean,
I-
it seems pretty straightforward.
It is pretty straightforward. I guess if I just don't like watching basketball, because in baseball and in American football, the change of possession happens very dramatically. Whereas in baseball and in basketball and hockey and soccer and ice hockey, the change of possession happens constantly. And that's just the thing, is like, it's when I tell people that only play the more, what I call active sports, because baseball and football by and large are very measured,
Yeah, they're measured.
instantaneous sports.
You do something, you stop. You do something, you stop.
Yeah. It's a lot like, well, I mean, and there's a lot of sports like that. It's not just those two. Like, billiards is that way. Pétanque, to an extent. Even, you know, horseshoes. So that's why I call it a constant sport. Turn that light off. Nobody has a specific defined position per se. Like, they will be a midfielder, and they have what they do on offense, and they have what they do on defense. Whereas I'm a linebacker. You don't stick me on the offensive side of the ball. And then baseball is a little bit different because everyone hits. No, I'm saying like when they're on.
I think it's the American League. Correct me if I'm wrong. Pitchers can choose to have a designated hitter who hits the ball for them so that they don't have to screw up their arms.
Pretty much everyone hits. Like, even saying everyone hits, when you have a team of 20 people and one person doesn't, that's everyone. 19 out of 20.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yes. And even so, the pitcher at some point, yeah, like, everyone hits, everyone runs, but only a few people are pitchers and a few people are catchers. And to be fair, everyone has their, I don't know which side of the ball is offense and defense. Maybe I should go listen to that Carlin thing about football versus baseball. And it's hilarious because it's very pro football.
Yeah.
It makes baseball seem very wimpy, which to an extent it kind of is. And that was really enlightening, but not surprising when Willie said that the guys that were really prone to doing steroids in high school were the baseball players.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's that. We wound up having a lot of vlog at the end of the day, not during the day, because Aaron was doing a lot of coding. He actually wound up getting that.
It's live.
Yeah. Maybe you should figure out about that Bumblebee thing then.
Yeah.
Bumblebee mount. I got a little bit of it started. I have a lot more time in the middle of the day to go through and do stuff, but he may have to go grind up pet charms. You probably have a stack of them because you've probably always done the pet charm mission table.
I think so.
Yeah, like you'd be.
I think I've spent some, but
So have
should
I.
be fine.
But if anything, you were like, oh, so okay. Like him in Pet Battles is not nearly as bad off as some people who've never touched it. But yeah. So I think I'm just gonna turn on some YouTube and chill. YouTube and chill. Hey, what's up? Like, YouTube and chill would be like me getting in the sack with Tyler Oakley. He's a really popular gay YouTuber.
I know who he is.
That would
Ah,
Netflix and chill,
yes,
YouTube
okay.
and chill.
I was parsing backwards.
I will check you guys tomorrow for football stuff. Most likely raining. I was thinking of taking this, but the sound quality sucks. I want to use this during football. I just don't know where I'm going to do it. Like, it's too big. I've tested. I told you guys, it's too big to put inside the helmet.
Yeah.
And I could put it here, but then it's like,
I can't see.
no, I can actually.
Oh.
Not very well, but it does that weird thing where I can see around it, like your nose disappears,
Gotcha.
but it's still like not. If it was like 3/4 as wide, it would be but it still would be like awkward because if someone hits me directly on, the camera can fall out, and I have no way of mounting that in the helmet.
Yeah.
Mounting it on the helmet, yes, but then we're not really getting good helmet footage because everyone's got to be careful we don't actually smash the camera, because that is a good watertight case, but it's not impenetrable. And I'm a linebacker, so things get owie in the box.